Lately, there's a statement that's been out there all over the place. It's a quote from a lot of people. It said, Trump's been right about everything. And if you think about it, I really have.
He does everything he says he's going to do.
He does, doesn't he? He's very good at that. He's always right.
Yes, he is. He's never wrong about anything.
And he delivers on his promises.
Every promise. Every promise.
And I always wonder, too, we know he's putting America first, but does he sleep? Because every time I see him at an event or I go home after an event and I'm tired because I have another Trump event the next day, he's on Truth Social posting and posting and posting. And I think, when do you sleep? But he does it because he cares about this country so much.
Let me get this straight. Trump is never wrong. He keeps every promise. Oh, and he doesn't sleep because he loves this country so much. Oh my gosh, someone please tell me how this isn't a cult.
And you know, as a female, of course I'm older than you a good bit. I'm 67. But I still notice looks of guys. Donald Trump's always been good looking. I think this campaign business makes him better looking. He just gets better looking every rally. You
like
know.
A fine wine? Is that what you're saying? Okay.
Trump is good looking? Okay, now I know it's a cult. Hi, I'm Major Retired Richard Ojeda, and have you ever wondered why so many people worship Donald Trump like he's sent from God? At an Iowa caucus watch party not long ago, Right Side Broadcasting Network's Vanessa Broussard caught up with a couple of members of the Front Row Joes. This group of folks were nicknamed the Front Row Joes by President Trump because they're always first in line and they're always in the front row.
Donald Trump is getting more attractive by the day. He's got brains and he's got the looks, right? So he's the perfect man.
Exactly.
We love Trump.
These are the ultra-devoted Trump supporters that spend tons of money on Trump apparel while complaining about the economy being in shambles. The two were obviously under the influence of Donald Trump. They must have hit happy hour at the Kool-Aid stand before the rally. How else could anyone explain the blind allegiance to an orange jackaloon that these two displayed? That orange baby Jesus is working for me, my family, and my way of life. He's always working day and night. He never sleeps because he loves this country so much. Not only do we have the Front Row Joes expressing displaced devotion to Donald Trump, we have other undereducated numbskulls doing the same thing. One old farmer was almost brought to tears over Donald Trump hugging a flagpole. He expressed how deeply that act touched his soul.
So here's this guy coming down the escalator, a rich guy, married 3 times, pretty foul mouth. What was it and what is it about him?
Has he made mistakes? Oh my goodness, yes. But I do believe that his heart's in the right place for me. How many presidents, how many politicians have come out on stage and hugged the American flag? That really means something to me.
Yes, he hugged a flag. How romantic. It almost feels like if any other candidate tried the same move, everyone would have called it what it was, an awkward political blunder. Yet his supporters eat it up. There is an old saying about misery-loving company. It's the same thing as stupidity. Donald Trump relates to his base on a 3rd grade level. They are simpletons that believe their feelings over facts. They relate to Donald's oppositional defiance of everything that wasn't his idea first. Donald Trump is like a spoiled little toddler that throws a fit when he can't get his way. He has acted like a schoolyard bully his entire life, but clowns like the Front Row Joes think that he can do no wrong. These delusional crackpots are not the people that we want making decisions about our future. The sad truth is that Donald Trump couldn't care less about these folks. They are useful idiots to him. What will it take for clowns like these to see the error of their ways? Some folks are just so darn stubborn in their ignorance and will pursue the delusions of a madman to the bitter end instead of admitting the possibility of ever being wrong. What a group of Stone Age idiots. And that is an absolute fact. Sappers clear the way, airborne all the way.